with Ukraine and Russia. Those people outside the White House today are in crowded company.
Americans say they're not confident in Trump's ability to handle Russia-Ukraine war, according to latest approval ratings. In a political landscape already defined by division, the latest approval ratings have delivered a blow to President Donald Trump. According to recent data highlighted by Rachel Maddow, a majority of Americans say they are not confident in Trump's ability to handle the war between Russia and Ukraine, a conflict that continues to reshape global politics, economics, and alliances. The numbers paint a telling story. While Trump has long claimed he could resolve the war quickly if given the chance, the public's skepticism is growing. Many voters believe his fiery rhetoric and unconventional approach to foreign policy could worsen tensions rather than calm them. This lack of confidence reflects deeper anxieties about America's role on the world stage and whether Trump's leadership would provide stability or create further turmoil. Maddow, who has closely analyzed Trump's relationship with Russia during and after his presidency, underscored how the issue remains a central concern for American voters. For years, critics have questioned Trump's tone toward Russian President Vladimir Putin, pointing to moments where he appeared unusually sympathetic to Moscow's interests. Now, as the war drags on with devastating human and economic costs, those concerns seem to have hardened into doubt. What makes these approval ratings especially significant is that they cut across party lines. While Trump still commands fierce loyalty among his base, the broader electorate is far less convinced. Independent voters, often the key to winning national elections, are increasingly wary of Trump's ability to manage complex international crises. Their hesitation could prove decisive as the next election cycle intensifies. Yet Trump has not backed down. On the campaign trail, he repeatedly insists he could end the war in 24 hours, a claim that has attracted headlines, but also ridicule. Critics argue that such promises oversimplify one of the most complicated conflicts of our time, reducing diplomacy and global security to a soundbite. For many Americans, the thought of entrusting Trump with such delicate negotiations feels risky, if not dangerous. Supporters, on the other hand, view his brashness as exactly what's needed. A break from establishment politics and endless diplomacy that yields little progress. They argue that Trump's unpredictability is his strength, one that could force both Russia and Ukraine to the table. But the latest ratings suggest that this view is not widely shared outside of his loyal circle. The war between Russia and Ukraine has now become more than a geopolitical crisis. It is also a defining test for U.S. leadership in the eyes of voters. Americans are watching closely to see who they believe can navigate the chaos with wisdom and strength. Maddow's focus on the poll results highlights the growing sense that, at least for now, Trump is not seen as the steady hand many feel is necessary. In the end, these ratings send a powerful message. As the election cycle heats up, the debate over America's role in the Russia-Ukraine war will only intensify. Trump may continue to claim he holds the answer, but the public's doubts are clear. Whether those doubts deepen or fade could shape not only the outcome of the next election, but also America's future standing on the world stage. Love him or loathe him, Trump remains at the center of the conversation. And with the war still raging and millions of lives at stake, the question of who Americans trust to lead in such a moment has never felt more urgent.